Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second episode in the build series. So in the last episode you saw us ripping the old interior apart, and now it's time to put the insulation in. However, first job is to remove the old roof deck. So my roof deck, it's my second attempt at one. The first one was a wooden decking, which was like the thinnest decking that you could get, obviously try and keep weight down, but it did weigh a lot. And I stupidly put it together with biscuit joints. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but it didn't really work, and I just had such bad anxiety driving down motorways, especially in heavy winds. I'm just worried that one of those planks would break off and take someone off the motorway, I guess, was my biggest fear. So that decking went. And the next one that I built was a lot different. It was most of the frame was made out of metal. I did put wood inside that metal just so when fixings went together, they had a good fixing. And so far it's worked well. As you can probably see from it, I have like it's almost like bungee rope to try and form some sort of like hammock in there. It's not perfect. I can definitely improve it, which I do hope to do down the line. I do have a build video of it as well, which I will have to hunt down and maybe try and put it in this video, just a few little clips of montage. But the best thing about this is that it was so much more lightweight, but I put a stupid amount of fixings into the roof, which caused a lot of leaks. The fixings that I used, it didn't work. It was, yeah. But what I've done now, obviously this me being months down the line and knowing that it works, I've not had any leaks. And I don't have anxiety anymore of it flying down the road. So, yeah. So first of all, you're going to see us take that off, and then we're going to crack on with the insulating and tape, which Rachel gets a bit cocky about. There's Rachel just dragging the solar panel over the grass. Bless her. So, just taking the solar panel out, obviously. All the bolts are now taken out of. Now taking out all of the bolts. It's better English. So there's like 4 bolts in a row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So actually we've got 19 because this one doesn't have a bolt there. And that's too many holes to put in your roof. That was fucking stupid. That was not a good idea. So I'm probably gonna take the ones, sort of seal up the ones in the middle and just keep the ones around the outside. So that would be 9 holes, which I can live with. As you see, we actually do get some water sitting here, and thankfully this is the one that doesn't have a hole going through the roof. It's alright, darling, I built it light.
There's light in it, is what I can know.
See? It's pretty light.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't do that. We don't do that. Right.
Are you coming down?
I'm coming down. Just sorry darling, just to show you the type of fixings that I used. Do not recommend. We are definitely going to take a different approach. So the installation this time around had to be a lot better. don't think I ever struggled in winter, but it's not that bad of a winter down south. As we want to go more north, that's why it had to be a lot better. Okay, progress has been made. Everything is pretty much so ripped out. Obviously we know we've still got the flue there. Where to begin? So the areas where we don't have any insulation is because I only had 25 millimeters of insulation sort of hanging about when I first did the conversion, and so I just put 25 mil in there, which obviously isn't good enough. So now got some 50 mil stuff to match the existing, which, even though the existing looks a bit naff, we're going to keep it in, and we're going to just foam little gaps like this. We're also putting 6 mil ply on the sort of frame of the box, just to pack it out. Not only is it going to give us a better fixing, because if you screw into this, the screw just spins. And if I can show you, can I show you? Where did I chop some out? Ah, this is basically what's in the inside of it, and it's kind of like wood. It's really soft, really soft. Like I can put my nail in it and leave a mark. So that's basically what this is. And so yeah, as I was saying, you put a screw in it and it just spins, and you can't get a good fixing. So gonna get some sticks like shit, put it on the back of the ply, and put it on this, and fire some nails in just to hold it temporarily until the glue goes off. What's next? For some reason I had absolutely no insulation in this little area, which
Probably ran out.
I probably did run out, yeah. Like some of the old stuff we're obviously going to make better. Put that back up there. Once the cables are run through here, I might chuck some foam in here as well. I'm going to chuck some foam up in this bit. And this is where a lot of the old wiring was all run. Again, I might just grab a can of foam and just foam the crap out of that. Daniel, son.
I'm off to work.
No way. Okay, so one of the many little jobs that I've got to complete before even focusing on the inside is trying to sort out the sliding door. So basically this rail is dropped. You can see how much of a gap we have here compared to how much of a gap we have here. So in the past I've put screws in, but over time they've just worn down. And so now what I'm going to do, if I still have them on me, do I? Yep. I'm going to put some bolts through, well, put some screws through, and put some nuts on the other side and tighten it up. And I've got 1, 2, 3, and I've got a nice bar here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jack it up and push the bar up. That is the plan. And now I'm going to call Rachel over to give me a hand.
Mine just has this in it. A little bit too wide.
Now going. See? Yeah. Not a bad little apprentice, are you? Right, so yeah, scrape some of this off.
Yeah.
I'll get the rest of those out.
That's way better than the ones you did. Just look at this.
I didn't do these were existing. Cheek of it. Okay, so services. Why have I never put services on the outside of the vehicle? I don't want to. I don't want to ruin my lovely, lovely Riot van. No, the reason why is because obviously I've been in it full time for 3 years, and whenever I've parked up next to a field or something, so many people have told me, oh, I've just thought it was a horse box, which I'm insulted, but also like. Yeah, no one's going to disturb a horse box. So that's why I've never put services in the outside of the vehicle. I've never wanted it to look like a motorhome. Obviously you can only disguise it as much as you can. I was very lucky when I did the application to turn it to a motorhome. I didn't have to put the graphics and everything down the side, which again, I liked. So the services I've had before, if I've ever had to fill up the water, I just had to open up the back door and there's the tap. I can just plug it in, fill it up. The electrics, again, that was in the sliding door, just slide it open. My hookup was just right there inside of the door, and I could shut the door afterwards with the cable coming out, no problems. And the toilet, we've always done it so the cassette is in the inside. So open the sliding door, see my toilet right in front of me, open the little door which keeps all the smell in, and I could just pull it out straight out the door. Fine, no mess. So that's the way I've always liked it, and that's why I've done it like that. But this time around, because hopefully we'll go travelling next year, I don't really care. So that's why I started cutting holes in the van. So I'm about to do something which I've never wanted to do. Just to show you. Power hookup and water. And a big old hole saw. And so to keep the symmetry on the project, that there and that there is where I'm going to be drilling. We're gonna need a new blade. Da, 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 da. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. The old water. The old hookup. Cool. So that's it for this video. Obviously a bit of a shorter one because when we ripped it out, it broke into the second day. So what we had left of the day, this is what we got done. Next week's episode, we have got CCTV. We have got adding the ply to the walls, and we actually crack on with some cladding. Oh, and before all of that, we do the plumbing, the electrics, and all that. So you've got a lot to look forward to. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and let us know what you think in the comments. Cheers.
What can I do?
Watch me fall to my death.
I don't want to do that.
What we do for the views.